I got one more in me. I got one more GBL set in me. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's just go. Let's just go. I'm ready. Not changing the team. Don't feel like it. I definitely have another GBL set in me, but that's where we're at right now. Maybe we'll play some pocket. Maybe we'll pop some lures. I don't know. We'll do something. I'm not going anywhere, but I think I got one more GBL set in me today. And maybe if we have a really good set, 4-1 or better, we'll keep going. Magnezone. Yeah, that's a lead we like. Especially if they stick around for a move or two. They did not. Okay, Primarina. We're happy here. Hey, we're hanging in there, Greasius. We're hanging in there. Obviously, we're fine with this. What we'd like to do is maybe come out of this in a scenario where we're likely to get an Earthquake into that Magnezone. That's the scenario we'd like. Okay, or just Garchomp. That's fine. We can do some damage to a Garchomp. Right. They're still on Mud Shot. That's not ideal, but that's fine. Probably should shield this. I'm not going to. Outrage me. Oh no, you outraged me. Yeah, I'm on the other move, bud. You don't have a lot of wiggle room here with the Magnezone surviving. Yeah, sweet dreams. Good old mud slap into Shadow Magnezone. You love to see it. Power Gem Purified Sableye in Great League. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. That's always been a gag that people have considered. The problem is, obviously, I don't want to get rid of my return Sableye. So I'd have to make another Sableye. And I still need to make a Shadow Sableye at some point. So I need to spend a lot of dust on Sableyes, and I haven't really been stoked about it. Okay, come on. You want to switch out. You want to switch out. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. We're big fans of you switching out of that matchup. I don't actually know what my Sableye XL situation is. I truly don't know. Now, obviously, this kind of stinks because they're gonna go to town on us. I feel like they've seen a mud slap now, though, so I feel like I have to bring in the other Pokemon, right? I can't. I think we gotta go Metagross here. Are they gonna just double superpower me? That's a real irritating outcome, I think. Yeah, we'll shield one though. Also, I think that's a pretty reasonable thing for them to do, which is just go. I mean, Dragonite is gonna... So Dragonite definitely has a move, right? And it's gonna win CMP over me, I think. So this should be interesting. But I think what we're doing now is we're forcing them to... probably burn the energy to kill my Mamoswine. I guess what they could do here is... try and farm me, but I think they'll die to Mud Slaps if they do that. They'll get both the shields. Like, I think the health is so low that, like, yeah, they're just gonna die to Mud Slap. It's pretty much exactly what you want. Your opponent leads Dragonite, switches, and provides you a Mamoswine target later. Those are all basic. That's the perfect scenario for this team. Because like your fail case is that if there isn't really a Mamoswine target, you don't really want to play Mamoswine into Dragonite on Mudslap. Like that's actually not a matchup you like at all. It's kind of terrible. So Gyarados, that's not great. Are they on Dragon Breath? No, they're on Waterfall. Oh, that's really bad. That's pretty terrible for us. That's pretty terrible for us too. Okay, so what's reality? That we have a Waterfall Gyarados with energy to deal with. That's pretty bad, right? We don't have a lot of good answers for that. Metagross is not great into it. It's not the worst matchup that's ever happened, but it's pretty bad. And I think our win condition for Metagross there is that their back Pokemon has to be something like Sylveon that we can just ignore, basically. But the problem is now the Sylveon is here, and we can't really do that anymore. I think we're going to bring it in now because I think we're just basically going to ignore all this. And then hopefully have energy and find a way to kill the Gyarados before we die to Waterfall. But yeah, like this is terrible. Like I don't think we have a chance here. I think a Waterfall Gary lead might just be game over. Now we could have maybe like, I guess what we could have done is just sack the Mamoswine. Maybe that would yeah, I'm just gonna concede this. There's no way. I think you might need to sack the Mamoswine. I think that's really our only actual play there if we see that lead again. Against like Dragon Breath, I feel a little more okay in the lead just because I feel like we can put some pressure on him, but Waterfall just ruins our day. Just ruins our day. A Rhyperior. I can work with this, I think. We're just gonna mud slap each other to death. Although my charge moves are probably a little bit better. Okay. Breaking Swipe or Surf here. Okay. I feel pretty good about trying to win the one shield. The other option, we have some other options too, but I think like playing to a one shield win here is fine. If they shield again, I think that they just die to the Mud Slap. So okay, and then fine, Primarina, that's okay. We'll just go ahead and stay in because we want to put Metagross on it. It's Charm as well, so we feel pretty good about this. And then a Snorlax in the back. Hey, somebody's still rocking the Snorlax. Let's go. If I understand correctly, Snorlax is pretty poor now. Lick is not very good. Or no, is Lick the same? I know Body Slam is worse. I guess they could be like an Outrage Earthquake Lax. I'm not going to shield this. Even if it's Outrage, I think it's fine. Nope, it's Body Slam. Yes, Greasius, I'm sure that I do not want my Goodra on Charm Primarina. I'm 1000% sure. I think I would much rather have my Metagross on Charm Primarina. Yeah. If it were waterfall, it might be different. If it were waterfall, it would probably be a little different, but it's not. Look, my Goodra has definitely killed some Primarinas. It's definitely not a matchup that I think is impossible. It's just not very good. We're just going to make sure this dies. I would rather just make sure it dies than try and farm it. The Snorlax is still going to have a tough road here. And I do have a move loaded on my remaining Pokemon. So even if they do kill me here with, I don't know, an Earthquake or a Superpower, they just die. So I'm feeling pretty good. Superpower. Yeah, that's not going to do it, bub. That's not going to do it. GG's. Neato. Hey, we're already at the winning set threshold. Can we get a 4-win set? I did say, I guess if we go like 4-1 or better, maybe I'll play another one. Maybe. We'll see. It's Golden Roy. Former legend Golden Roy. All right. Florgy. All right, Florgy. Into Golisopod. Okay. Well, the good news is the Golisopod, which would absolutely be savage against us, is in against the only Pokemon on our team that's like okay into it, right? This is a matchup we're pretty happy with. I'm not confident it's a matchup that we're like heavily favored. It should be somewhat close, but it looks to me like they're also looking to trap maybe the dragon, so this could be like Golisopod and what's it called? And Gyarados in the back. Would not surprise me. So I'm actually gonna switch. I'm gonna go to our Mamoswine again. Ah, it's not. I was right, though, that it was going to be another water type. It's just one that we can handle better. So they are, in fact, double fairy. Okay, I can work with this. Oh, I guess I wish I had baited, but I think what we're going to do here is, given the situation, let them burn their energy here. Let them use all their energy right here. That's fine. Because now we've got Metagross and 2 shields into a pair of fairies, right? This is not going to work out for my opponent. Yeah, GG's. All right. Nice, easy, clean 4th win. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, we got a Lugia.